Greetings, light workers. This is Oya Transformation, and this is your daily oracle reading for May the 1st, Saturday, 2021. The cards have been shuffled and divined, and the messages are as follows. I'm going to do something a little different. Usually I start with the theme, but instead of starting with the theme, I'm going to start with the card that supports the theme for this Saturday. This is come from the Good Tarot deck, and it is the Five of Air. The Five of Air speaks to tension and conflict, and it says it is a good way to remember to set motives and intentions. Other people will have different ways of thinking that may not always agree with me. Be open to the opportunity to let folks live and let live. See, she is floating with the birds. So try to be light and breezy like air. Why? Because the theme that is supported by this tension and conflict is the Armadillo Spirit. The Armadillo Spirit speaks to setting healthy boundaries. In order for you to be in alignment with your intentions and co-create your best life, you may have to discern and say no to many things that you might have thought was okay in the past. This also means learning where you end and others begin. What is yours to own and what is not. So, the Armadillo Spirit says there's going to be a lot of stuff going on, and before getting swept away with that which is happening around you, whatever that may be, recognize that you have a choice as to how much you intend to take on. Because it's easy to go with the emotion, go with the flow, and get in entanglements. Not in the way that Jada did, but just entanglements in other people's emotions, because we are empaths and we do feel each other's emotions, and we don't always know what to say, and we aren't always being received. That does not mean continue to knock on the door. The good tarot says, be like air. Things will come and go as long as you don't feed fires. Be like air. The second card that supports this Armadillo Spirit is from the Osho deck, and it says slow down. Slow down. Much like what I said, don't get caught up because it will go on longer. And this says, even as we move into the depths of emotional waters, you can remain self-contained. This slowdown is turtle medicine. Let go of any expectations you may have had about yourself and other people, and take responsibility for the illusions you might be carrying. Rest in the fullness of who you are right now. Savor the quality of slowing down. Now, we take a time out throughout the day, often in the beginning of the day and at the end of the day, to meditate. But what's the purpose in meditating if you stand up and pick up all the worries of the day that you gave time to find their way in and out? So, walking in meditation, walking in your Zen. Meditation gave you the moment How do you carry that moment throughout the day? My glasses are cloudy. How do you carry that moment throughout the day? Because there are benevolent spirits and there are spirits that aren't as benevolent. And they would always like to see you rattled. But the spirit of positivity wants you to know grounding is your birthright. Don't get rattled. It's too easy to fall into the rattleness of the world. Give yourself a moment of pause. Because the final card is what prevails, and that's the power of love. And it is freedom. That's the message for today. Freedom. And freedom says, you are releasing any self-imposed restrictions or perceived limitations through the loving energy of openness. Your natural state of being is one of boundless freedom and joy. Don't suppress your God-given potential by weighing yourself down with other people's opinions or expectations. No matter how hard you try to be at ease, someone will not be at ease with you. There will be things around to jar you into being rattled. Don't go. Don't go. It's not always easy, but try your best. Prayer is a good way to anchor in and ask Spirit to hold you in peace when there is no peace around you. And this Saturday, try to enjoy your day no matter what. The winds are blowing, they come and they go. Ground in peace. Namaste, and thank you for listening.